Hello friend, Daniel here with StockMusicLicensee.com. I did a video yesterday talking about the takings on V-Fine Music and Wizzy-Sound. I got some comments on Wizzy-Sound, and on this particular library I want to share a little bit about my experience, what I see, because I'm on the same boat as you are. And I want to show you how the amount of sales that I have there and take you a little bit behind the scenes of the unpaid commissions, if you will. But the first thing to notice on this website or this library is that it's going through a transition, that's for sure. There has been some changes on the website. I'm sure that there is a clear explanation for whatever has been happening. I have sales that go all the way back to 2019 and I still unpaid. I already have contacted support. Just because I feel a responsibility as well to share when I share sales and when I share certain income and when I share something about a particular library, and if I have any information I like to put it out there. I just see what I'm going through, like the same as you are, and obviously as a collective as a collectiveness of music composers and producers that are going through similar stuff, there is something that we're not aware of, if you will. As soon as I get more information and waiting for support to get back to me, I will share it obviously here on this channel. But let's jump in very quickly into my account so you can see the sales. So here you can see very clearly unpaid commissions, and you can see the date over here. And like I said, this is new. This wasn't like this a few months ago. I can't remember again when was the last time I logged in. But you can see the takings there. You can see how old they are, and I just want to share that with you so you can see that what's happening, and like, okay, we're going through this together. Like, I'm experiencing the same thing. I do feel excited about the sales, but I will feel more excited when the sales go through my PayPal. And you see here different takings, different numbers. You see this particular number here a little bit bigger. I wish we could find out a little bit more. 4,020, and the other ones are 385. Depending, I guess it has to do with different licenses. But some libraries don't share much. Like, okay, when it comes down to takings, it's just, you know, the unpaid earnings and the paid earnings, which is quite little. And I think this is what I have received actually quite recently. Quite recently, I mean like a few months ago. I can't remember exactly when it was, but it was out of the blue. So I'm expecting to get this unpaid earnings out of the blue as well at some point, I guess. Because when you go to your profile, there's nowhere actually to request a payment. That's my thing. And that's why I contacted support and say, like, listen, I want to request a payment, but I can't find somewhere that it says click here to request a withdrawal or a payment. So out of all of these sales, I have only 4 paid, and it's 21 sales that are still unpaid. And these are the tracks. Some of them are selling more than others, as you will expect. And the dates, obviously. And I'm really looking forward to share more with you, but it is a funny thing that, you know, some of you mentioned that you receive as well emails. I'm sure it's not. I don't think it's a bug. I think that they might be doing something of an update and just sending emails like that, and we might feel like all these sales are happening as we speak, but maybe they have already been registered. And then they send them. It's not like in real time, like with Audio Jungle, that when you make the sale, you get the actual, you don't get notifications, but you get, like, it's recorded there. So when you log in and you can trace it and say, okay, that sale happened yesterday. Some other libraries, like V-Fine Music, actually, when that sale happens, the sale happens inside the library, and then it's there for some time until that money gets to them, or they can release that money to you. So it's different ways of like a trail or like a process. On V-Fine Music, it says the same thing. Some of them they say that they still haven't been transferred or something like that on V-Fine Music. And I guess that's the nature of how they collect the money. Like, okay, somebody has bought it, the money's there, but it's not being transferred directly to your account yet inside V-Fine, and then you can request. With V-Fine Music, I have no problem whatsoever. You make the request for payments, and very straightforward. So I would like to see with a library like Wizzy-Sounds, especially if they're updating everything, and especially if we're having sales, to request the payments for sure. So anyways, this is a quick video that I wanted to do to follow up and keep you in the loop. Again, thank you so much for all the love and support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Download my free guide if you're new to music licensing or to royalty-free libraries. And as always, rock and roll, and here's to your success.